I put on for this, yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it, yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young, rich nigga.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, all assets international in the building. If y'all here with me in the chat, that means you were blessed. God blessed you to see another week. Y'all already know what it is. It's Friday edition of the Rize Podcast. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot, Hall of Famer, GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out www.kadichibed.com. Use code TRP, you'll get 15% off. Shout out to www.narslip.gallery.com. Rize, use code RIZE, you'll get 10% off. I repeat, use RIZE 10 and you'll get 10% off. Shout out to EOE, Education Over Everything. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion. Shout out to Full Corners Boxing, featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over the 15 rounds of boxing once a week on Wednesdays. Check them out. Shout out to Rize Inc. Thanks for the platform. Shout out to Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin Way. Come on down to Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin Way. Get your Surrey's Essentials 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all you do for the gym. Last but not least, official gear of boxing. All the fighters wearing it, and we in the house with it too. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. 1, 2, 3, box raw. What's going on, chat? Put your ears on.
Mr. Anthony Joshua, man, I apologize, man. I don't know why I listened to Coach Kenny again and went with Francis Ngannou, man. Hell of a win, man. Shout out to you, Francis. I hope you get a speedy recovery, man. God damn. Miss Tanya Van George Williams Jr., what's going on?
Smoothie Kid, right back at you with another one. Miss Tanya Van George Williams Jr., thanks for the color in the chat. Friday evening, Raj, yo, another one. Box raw fighters, trainers, amateurs, champions, Baltimore, Maryland, peace, love, happiness, the weekend senior, and Smoothie King.
Right back at you.
Thanks, Miss Tanya. With another one on the wrench. Miss Tanya got a wrench. Thanks for the color in the chat on the super sticker.
D, what's going on? Breezy, Ty, why you go with Butu, Showtime, The Guy Pass, Cosmic Lando, Million Films, Lisa Smith, Scout Scrapatory, Abdul Malik, Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Showtime, The Guy Pass. Thanks for the color in the chat. Great night of fight, Rize.
Definitely. Stretched Out Boxing, what it do to Boxing Menu Podcast? What's happening? Being in Boxing News, what's going on? J Money 7600. Welcome to the Rize Podcast. Don Drick, and then what's going on? Kentrell LaGrew, what's happening? Travarius Bowles, what's going on, champ? Fagusta Al Neal, Ellipsis, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Key Alexandra, what's going on? Stevie Nwobi, what's happening? D33284, what's going on, champ? How everybody doing? How everybody feeling, man? Beautiful day for boxing, man. Shout out to everybody that got in the ring today and put on a great performance. you know what I mean, for our enjoyment. So shout out to all the fighters. Hope everybody in their right sound of mind, man. But hey, that was a nice call today, man. You learn what happened. You learn what happened when you play with your food. And when I say that, I'm talking about Big Bang Zhang. You know what I mean? He played with his food. I think he could have got that guy out of there. But he had his hands held hostage, man. He would not let them hands go. And I get it. He a big boy. It was a 12-rounder. But I think if he would have let his hands go, he would have made the ref do his job. When he had him in the corner, he could have let his hands go. He wouldn't finish. And he let Slim get a second win. Slim hit that gas. You told him throw that overhand right. He threw it, and it kept him in the fight. So shout out to Parker. You know what I mean? We learned about what happened when these MMA guys come over here, and you right. I was rolling with them. You know what I mean? But hey, learn about what happened, man. You can't play boxing. You just can't. It's not possible. You can't play boxing, man. It was good. He got 2 big bags out of it. You know what I mean? 2 great performances. Hey, shout out to Francis Ngannou, man. What's going on, Squeeze?
Not much. Hanging in there, champ.
Okay. How was your day today, champ?
Bless, man. Whenever you make it do the maze during the week, you bless, man. I'm humbled, just real humbled, and I'm just pushing forward. You know what I mean? Just trying to do what I gotta do to get where I'm going, and been thanking God along the way. And prayers go out to one of my childhood friends. She passed away at the age of, she was 53, 54 years old. She just passed away. I seen that. You look on Facebook, RIP, and not my girl. Such a sweet person, great soul. So shout out to Dana and her family for their loss, her husband and her kids, her god kids, everybody who she came in contact with. She was a great soul, and I mean that girl wouldn't hurt a fly. So my prayers go out to her family.
Yeah, definitely. Miss Cheryl, I'm on the way, Miss Cheryl. Hold that shot of do say for me. Yeah, my condolences, man, to you and your family and friends, man, and to her family and friends, man. I know death can be a tough time, so prayers, man, prayers.
Yeah.
The day. Hey, Squeeze.
Yo.
D33284 says, Squeeze, let me hold that brush. I lost the Joshua bet. LOL, I need to come up.
I don't got no hair, so why you need a brush? I don't got no hair, champ.
He said his condolences, but he need to hold that brush.
I don't got no hair.
Tim Layton, what's going on, champ? How you feeling? Ace, what it do? Man. What's your thoughts? Second round knockout, man. Listen, I ain't have it going that early, man. I thought it was gonna be a little rumble, man. Anthony Joshua, you know what I mean? Shout out to Anthony Joshua again, man. I apologize, man. I don't know why I listen to Coach Kenny again, man.
Dang. I got 1 out of 2.
Which one you pick?
I was with Ngannou. I thought he was going, after that performance with Tyson Fury, he sparked something in me. And he sparked something in me to go with him, because I never really looked at Anthony Joshua really aggressive and being able to pull off what he did tonight. So props out to Anthony Joshua. I gotta give him his flowers. Where his flowers due. I was going with Ngannou. I was cold on this one. It happens. Props out to him. He looked as strong. Joshua looked as strong tonight, patient.
He did what he
But
was supposed to do.
Ngannou looked at you stiff. He was slow. He was broadcasting. Everything he did tonight was a disastrous. But he got paid. You can't. What? Let me read this and I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. I hate when I'm on this phone. I can't see shit. Smoothie King, right back at you. Steve Newbie, thanks for the color in the chat. Senior, you keep picking fights wrong. I gotta listen to Squeeze only with the picks.
He picked Ngannou too.
Yeah, hey, I can't go perfect all the time. You know, it's all good, man. I can eat my humble pie. I was correct about Joseph Parker fight. Zhang was slow. He was looking for one punch. He caught when he caught Parker, I said he can't go down like this. I was worried. Parker was bleeding from the nose in the second round. Zhang just looked at a tad bit slow. I knew what he wanted to do. He wanted Parker to stand there, wait for him so he could come down the alley with the brick hand and put his weight behind his shots. But Parker listened to his corner real good, and he got on his bicycle a little bit, start boxing a little bit more, even though he went down in the fight, I think 2 times.
Twice, yep.
But Zhang ain't do enough. You just can't win a fight off of 2 knockdowns. And then a person get up, let his hands go, and control and win the rest of the rounds. Now I'm gonna go back and watch it because I cut out on it, I think at the 6th round, 7th, 8th round. And I was like, oh, he's still around? Because my babies was in the gym wanting me to come in there and check them out. So when I saw him in there 7th, 8th round, I said, okay. And Zhang looked like Mount Everest. Zhang was a big Margitty. But I don't know what type of training he had, who was in his corner, how was his camp was. But if he'd knew how to close out and let his hands go, keep working on the jab, because early part of the rounds, Parker had to be cautious because he felt the power from Zhang. So he had to start boxing backwards, making Zhang come get the knockout. And I think that negated Zhang to a tad bit, even though he caught him twice. I didn't see the scorecards, but I had Parker outboxing him the little bit that I saw. And Zhang should have got Parker out of there like Anthony Joshua did to Ngannou if you felt as though he ain't belong to be in there with you. Shout out to Parker. 3rd fight within a year in 2-3 months. Parker busy, and he rolling Stain. Kind of small, I think, a little bit for the heavyweight division. I think he a little small, but Zhang was just big.
Zhang, I think Zhang had him hurt. He had him in the corner. He let him get out the corner. I think if he'd have let his hands go, through a combination, nice combination, I think the ref would have had to step in because he just getting up off a knockdown. The ref would have had to do his job. You know what I mean? But Zhang was celebrating like the fight was over. You see what I'm saying? But in the first 5 rounds, he going to the corner, celebrating. No, you still got a fight left. I mean, Slim, you ain't closed this shit out yet. You know what I mean? So I think Zhang, I don't know what they was telling him in the corner, but I think Zhang thought he had that fight won, and Parker had something different for him. This shit ain't over. This shit go to 12. And you see at the end, I was telling man, Coach Josh was arguing because he like, man, Zhang had 2 knockdowns. I said, but Zhang wasn't letting his hands go. He was losing that round before he got them knockdowns. And then Parker got back up and was still fighting or still pull it off. You see what I'm saying? So them 2 knockdowns, they look good, but he not establishing dominance in the fight. He got 2 knockdowns. It was no dominance. He was holding his hands hostage. So, you know what I mean? She loving him out high. Tell my nephews, I said, what's up? Ladies love Carter, little tank gang, man. Yeah, but no, I think Zhang got to blame himself for that loss. You know what I mean? He got nobody to blame but himself. At the end of the night, when it's just him and him, after he get out that shower, he look in the mirror and he got to face himself. He the reason why he lost. You know what I mean? And shout out to Parker for having the resilience in the heart to keep pushing. You know what I mean?
Man, he got clipped, man. I was like, he was moving the wrong way at first, early part of the rounds. He was moving in the way of the left hand. And when he started gaining success, the corner gave him the right instructions to stay away from Zhang brick hand. Because that's what he was setting up the whole time.
He dropped him with the first time. That's straight.
Yeah,
left straight down
too slow. He was big, strong, just too slow. And he couldn't close out. He ain't have enough in him to close out.
I think that closed it, man. He would have had to, he definitely would have had to empty the gas tank. But if he would have got that fight over. That fight should not have won 12. In my opinion, my honest opinion, that fight should not have won 12.
He had him. He damn sure had him. He had him.
Smoothie King.
You gotta know how to close out. Right back at you with another one. Braveheart Spartan. Thanks for the color in the chat. My guys right here. Appreciate you, Braveheart. Thanks, man.
Sauce K Truchia. What's going on? Welcome to the Rize Podcast. He said, hopefully this fight is the end of these MMA dudes getting a free payday for an ass whooping. Huh, man. Cash Sports in the building. Mr. 2 o'clock short. If y'all ain't down with Cash Sports, man, y'all need to go over there and give him a follow, man. Dropping the history and knowledge about this game we call boxing.
Yeah, but he gave a good account against Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
So, you know, he just the night he just looked as stiff and immobile.
Uncle Dre.
When I looked at the highlights, I was like, "Oh, you're stiff as a button." and he had that hand, that left hand down. I say that overhand sitting right there.
That overhand. Hold on, let me.
And Joshua was setting that overhand right up on them tall guys. If you're in the ring with them, the overhands are the most successful punches. Keep your chin down, come over the top with the 8 back on whatever side, southpaw, orthodox, come back with the hook to the body. Joseph Parker did it in the first fight. Once he hit Zhang, he Zhang ass. When he caught him with that overhand, bam! Say, itch, stop coming in on me recklessly. And when he did that, Zhang start respecting him a little bit more because he's seen yo had some pop. But y'all, this goes to show you, it take more than being big and strong and muscular in the ring. You got to have skill behind it. You got to have something on the Mardi Gras, being able to set up your knockout punch and get your opponent out there. A lot of these guys swinging for the fences, hoping for a wish me meal that never coming.
Man, hey, let me ask you this question. After that win tonight, right? Do you still have the same thoughts on Joshua versus Wilder that we'd have got that fight?
What you asked me? Do I want to see it still, or
you want to see it? Do you still feel the same on who would win? Talk to me. Jay Hardcore Boxing News.
Now I would want to see it. Because I actually wanted to see it 2 fights ago of Joshua, because Joshua suffered the loss. Wilder suffered the losses to the Gypsy King and took some time off. But I think this is the time to bring that fight back up. This is the time.
But we getting a better Joshua. But is Wilder still the same Wilder? What's going on, chat? Welcome to the Rize podcast.
What you mean by better Wilder? Just from this performance?
I said we could see improvements on Joshua. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. But are we still getting the same Wilder though? That's my main part of the question. Are we still getting the same Wilder?
But in front of a person that really technically wasn't on his level skill set wise.
That's why I'm asking more about Wilder than I am about Joshua.
Yeah, but
it's not that bronze bomber Wilder that we used to.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking Mike don't look good for my boy, man. Mike don't look good. He ain't the bronze. His kryptonite. Lex Luger with that meteorite and that green kryptonite. I guess if they take it far away from the stadium, he might get it back. But
a lot of people say the bronze bomber still in the fight with Fury. That's where he left that right there.
Yeah.
Now we got Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, when he wore that 80-pound suit out versus Fury. He's still in that. That's where he got left at in them fights.
Crazy.
And right, Cast Sports, Wilder been very inactive.
Yup. AJ ain't been all that active though.
He been more active than Wilder. Unheard of. Hey, babe.
Yeah, unheard of. Yeah. He have been. I would like to see it.
Who win? Talk to me.
Now,
who win?
I think the tables have turned a little bit in hindsight. And I hate to do this because that's my boy, man. Always will be. On my list, one of the best mentioning heavyweights that reigned and held their title for years.
Anthony Joshua had 4 fights in 11 months, just for the record. That's what Hardcore want me to let you know.
And I think that Wilder he ain't the same no more. He don't have that fear factor that he once brought to the ring, the form of intimidation. I don't know where it gone at. You could say he left it in the Tyson Fury trilogies. But right now, I mean, just talking boxing because I love the sport. Um, right now, I would definitely have to give Anthony Joshua the nod, far as he has the momentum going, and like he said, he not active enough. He not active enough. I would have to go with um Joshua. Unless he in camp show me something, or I know he doing something that he need to be doing to get prepared for that fight. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Raymond Moore, thanks for the call in the chat. Man, smash that like button and get the subscribe button, man. We stuck on Band-Aids again. Zhang was showboating when he had him hurt. It's his fault, champ.
I served 88 Semper Fi. Chop Shop. You called it, Chop Shop. You called it. You called it. You definitely called it, champ. Yeah, I gotta get some of that ayahuasca. I gotta try that and the duck flower. So let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this, right? Who you want to see Joshua fight next? Hey, Asses, what's up, champ?
We want to see Joshua fight next. What's that? Dominican heavyweight from Cuba. The heavyweight from Cuba. The black guy from Cuba. He a decorated Olympian. Oh man, what's his name? They'll tell me in the chat. From Cuba, heavyweight. He a great boxer. He got a little pop.
Sanchez.
Yeah. Yeah, Sanchez. Yeah. What's his name? What's his whole name?
Frank Sanchez.
What's his whole name? Sanchez name. Y'all got to work with me on this crazy phone.
Frank Sanchez.
Frank Sanchez. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight him. Frank Sanchez. Yeah, definitely. Or who else y'all would like to see him fight? In the heavyweight division. Like you say, anybody in the heavyweight division is one punch.
Let's get him
away.
And Big Baby. Let's get him and Big Baby.
I say Alex Egg Horrible has to be Park.
I didn't diss some names, but I don't know if I can get that one right there.
Egg
Horrible. Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson.
He want to see him fight Fury, win or lose. Big Baby ain't ready. I'm with Omic Original. I serve 88 Simplified. Which Big Baby singing?
Jared Anderson.
Yeah, he not ready. Yeah, I don't think he ready.
Let's see something. What's next for Joseph Parker? Who next for Joseph Parker? Do we put Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker?
Yeah, couple people threw him in there.
I forgot. No, I don't think they robbed him, Hood Rich. He wasn't letting his hands go. He definitely
Nah,
ain't get robbed. He ain't let his
nah,
hands go.
it wasn't no robbery.
I don't know. I can't let you say that. That wasn't no robbery at all. Zhang celebrating and shit, and he ain't even no, sir.
Oh, Chop say Big Baby versus Parker next. He, like he said, I don't care if he ready. I think I want to see that too. That would be a potential fight.
No, Zhang ain't get robbed. Zhang ain't lose 8 rounds. He ain't win them either. Shitting me. He wasn't letting his hands go. Hell no. No. I can't let y'all say that. Zhang ain't win 8 rounds either. That's my point.
Man, I ain't see where he was letting his hands go at. Antonio King, salute.
He said, "How you gonna let them hands go when you 290 pounds?" Shit, I done seen some big boys rumble. Parker was a more active and busy fighter though, Rich.
I don't think ain't no drawers over there.
No, cause what's the kind of draw? No, it was a draw. The fight before that was a draw.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Now y'all can say that fight might have been a little. The ref was bullshit, but you know what I mean. I can't let y'all say that Zhang. Hell no, Zhang ain't. Hell no.
Like I said, man, you gotta be more than big. Big don't win you fights. You can see that with Ngannou, because Ngannou was big as hell, but stiff. Didn't let his hands go this fight. He looked lost in there tonight.
No,
he looked like a deer. He looked like a deer in the headlights tonight. You know, so Sherrod Whitley, Gregory Pratt.
Yeah, no. That wasn't no dive. He got laid out. He got put to sleep. Night.
Yeah.
Guess how many punches Zhang landed in the 12th round, Squeeze?
2.
0.
Wow. And I wouldn't.
You're not gonna win a fight like that. You're not gonna get. You're not gonna get a decision or a draw like that.
Hood say Ngannou took a dive. Wookie Wook say Zhang might as well fight Andy Ruiz next. Battle of the undisciplined. All of y'all making good points. Yeah, all of y'all making good points, but we gotta take our head off the we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get props with props, dude. Anthony Joshua, because everybody call him soft, and I'm one of them too.
You know? I gotta apologize.
You know what I mean? He ain't look soft tonight, but
he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He did his job.
Yeah.
He ain't play with him. He ain't play with him. He got him the fuck up out of there.
He got a guy out there that ain't really in the sport out of there. He had a little success last fight, and he said, "Not me." So
he said he got knocked out of boxing with that. All things what it do.
Yeah, his leg almost went through his damn stomach.
Brutal knockout. He might still be asleep.
Like I say, props out the old boy. Props out. Now, like he say, on to the next.
Shout out to C Doug. C Doug cooked some dinner tonight, boy. Hey, she made a masterpiece together today, boy. She surprised me too, because I had you know how you got a taste for something, and then somebody say they cooking it. Oh
yeah.
I wanted some like some honey barbecue chicken tenders.
Yeah.
With the fries. Oh my gosh, she put that joint together. You know what I mean? From scratch, she made the honey barbecue joints and the honey hot joints. Jeez, Mo Nitty, man. Shout out to C Dub.
Yeah, shout out to C Dub.
My baby,
Handling the business.
my baby, nice in that kitchen too. You know what I mean? Shout out to
Yeah, she only gonna grow. She only gonna grow. She can get her channel, shoot, and start putting together some stuff and making us some dishes and naming them and recipes. Get our own little channel going, man.
Mhm.
And there's money out there to be made, man. This social media, a lot of people, making that money on the social media tip.
Yeah. It's just a lot. It's just saturated, real saturated right now. A lot of people got their hands in the pot right now.
And you could get in and get out. Make your money. You know what I mean? Make right now, top of the food chain is Club Shay Shay and Nightcat. Well, him and Ocho Cinco, they killing it on the pockets.
They doing, they do. You know what I mean?
Man, they killing it on the pockets. And look, everybody coming for them too. It never fails.
Mr.
It
Green,
never.
we talking about all of the above. How about that?
It never fails. Whenever somebody successful and they gonna find something to say. That's just I'm chalking it up. It's human nature.
So that's what we got going on in the world, man.
Yep, human nature, man. But you got your people that's happy for them. You get a mixture.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna go 20 for 20. You gonna have people in there that like what you doing. So shout out to those people. Shout out to them for the
Hey, how you like the timing? How you like the timing of that boxing event today?
That was pretty decent. That was decent. I liked it that time. That was cool.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, they got started around about 11. You know what I mean? Main event, event at 8. Shit, and you still so like if you older, you want to be up to see the fights. Boom, by 8:30, you can go ahead and lay it down. You know what I mean? 9 o'clock if it would have went past 2 rounds. You see what I'm saying? But then you also got, you know what I mean? If you want to go hang out, date night, you can still get that in. Man, I like it, and it was a Friday.
The Vargas fight was nice in the lightweight division. That was a nice fight. The dude he was fighting, I can't think of his name. He was Pitbull Crewish. That was a good fight. It was fist flying. Oh man, it was a hell of a card tonight. The Zone did their thing.
Yeah, we've been getting some
shout out to the Zone. Holding it down, top rank. And PBC. So I'm seeing more really here lately, more top rank and the Zone, and then I'm right now putting PBC third.
And they ain't dropped nothing yet this year. We just went over that. They ain't dropped nothing yet. You know what I mean? So top rank and the Zone are the only ones really moving.
Yeah. Shout out to them, man. Hell of a fight. And then everybody, all the coaches and stuff, we in the room chopping it up. And shout out to Coach Cal, was in there chilling with us. He don't get to sit still often. Having him around, being loose for a change, just being himself, having fun, laughing, talking about the punches, and that's always good to see because Calvin always in business mode when it comes to fighting. Just to see him relax, talk his trash, and be himself was exciting today. The day that it was a hell of a day, man. I thank God for that blessing. That the day, once these days go, you can't go back and get them.
Miss Dew in the building, Crown Jewel Boxing TV. What's happening? You definitely can't get the time back, Slim.
What about Parker? What's next for Parker?
They were saying that's what they want to see. They want to see Joshua versus Parker.
I think that'll be a solid fight.
Parker got a rematch clause with Zhang though.
I don't think that gonna go down.
They might be running that back.
I don't think that might go down.
He got one get back.
And he just looked as slow and stiff. He had Parker hurt and couldn't get him out of there. He definitely had him hurt.
I think he about drop about 20 pounds the next camp and come in a little lighter.
Yeah, he need to come in a little lighter.
That 290 was big. You know what I mean? I think he dropped about 20, come in a little lighter. You know what I mean? A little quicker. You know what I mean? A little bit more energy. You know what I mean? A little bit more, you know what I mean? Better footwork, and you get the job done. But you got to let your hands go. You're not going to win. You're not going to win a fight, Landon.
In 3 months, a 3-month champ rematch, he ain't going to be able to get all of that in that time.
Man, listen, I can tell you,
he ain't gonna be able to learn it. Now the weight part, yeah, but breaking those bad habits, I don't think so. I think he need more than three months in between camp to pull that off. But once
he's 40. I thought he was like 38. I ain't think he was
no 40. He's 40. They said he was 40. Yeah. Yeah, they say he was 40. Yeah, eating all that goddamn pork. Yeah, he big slow turd.
That pork ain't right, man.
Yeah, slow him down.
That pork ain't right, man. You know, I be feeling a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Without that shit in my body, man. I'm busy. What it do? Rize J, what's happening?
I ain't had no meat in 2 weeks. I ain't even ate no meat in 2 weeks.
For real?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, yo.
How you feel?
To be honest with you, I'm not like, I don't feel bloated. I don't feel as sluggish as I was feeling. It's crazy. It's almost like I'm in a detox mentally. I've been doing the mall. I'm gonna make me a nice power juice for breakfast. I'm gonna go get my pineapple, some more ginger, grapefruit, lemons, and I'm gonna throw that in for a breakfast meal. I'm gonna make up some stuff. Put it in the jug and have it to drink during the day. I'm gonna make that power smoothie. I might taking different recipes and stuff, and I've been doing I had some vegan sausage, Italian sausage. That was pretty good.
You said I've been drinking nothing but green juices too.
Yeah, it's now I'm like, when I make my salads, I make them with a little volume to them and stuff. Add stuff, get ideas to give it a volume and make it exciting. Putting different. I love oranges in my salad and cucumbers. I never could get tired of cucumbers, yo. Nice and fresh and crisp.
You try that avocado lime ranch dressing?
No, you know what? I just been doing the balsamic vinegars.
Okay.
Yeah, raspberry. I do that. Just something to keep me away from even thinking about eating any meat. You know, I gotta have some indulgence. I look at the balsamic as an indulge to put over my salad. I had my eggs cut up over my cucumber, my plum tomatoes, my green pepper, my yellow pepper, my red pepper. Just give it some value. I love olives. You love olives?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be when I go to the market, when you go to, and they got the little olive bar, you know what I mean? Don't give away my secret, but I make my salad over there. Then I go hit the olive bar, you know, you know what I mean? I put that on my salad too. Hell yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like olives.
So I feel good, man. It's crazy. I feel good, man. My snacks at night been seeds, the trail mix walnuts, or fruit, or at night if I get a craving, I make me a nice smoothie. Now that I got the juicer, so I could make me a nice wholesome juice and snack. Oh, the hummus. I've been snacking on the hummus
It's not
with
a
some
humble fan, man.
with the celery sticks and hummus, or I chop up some apples, and I've been cleaning my fruits off, soaking them in baking soda,
Okay,
cleaning
okay.
them off. Yeah, cleaning them off. So I'm slowly getting there.
Drink more water. Says Squeeze making a sound like some motherfucking steak and potatoes.
Hey, who said that?
Drink more water.
Hey man, what's going on, man? God bless you, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's like just mixing it up, man. I love mushroom. Um, you know, and I'm not doing about staying away from grease,
So,
sodas, sugary drinks.
so let me
I've
ask
been
you
making,
this. If you had to,
yeah,
if you had to break Zhang down 15 more pounds, what you'll put up in him to get him to cut that weight?
I juice them. I juice. What I do with Zhang to cut him in 30 days. Good question, senior. What I would do with Zhang is, first of all, I take him off a lot of the starch. Take him off the starch. Um, and put him on. If he do any meat, I would have like steamed fish, lean fishes, um a juice him in the morning, a nice power juice blast for the morning, um reasonable lunch, juice for dinner, a power juice for dinner, and eat a reasonable lunch, and a lot of proteins and carbs like that, but I would keep them away from the fats and the sugars.
They said, "What
Yeah,
about them making me happy, Squeeze?"
I ain't been drinking none. Y'all ain't been seeing me with none. I leveled out on them. The juicing got me now. That's my new Jamaican me happy, champ. Good question. It's like it's fun doing it. I got one at work and I got one home. Thank God for sending the people by. I ain't had to come out my pocket with nothing. Um, it's I'm making the juices, man. Grapes, watermelon, honeydew. I'm just throwing it in there, smashing it down, and put it over some ice, man. Like, and can't leave out the ginger. The ginger is the Mardi Gras. The ginger is the Mardi Gras, man.
Yeah, I like the ginger gang.
It's real good for you, man. Give you the energy you need, man. It's deep. But that's what I would do with Zhang, man. That's what I would do with Zhang. Keep him away from a lot of stuff that's heavy, because he was kind of loose around the waist. He was loose around the waist. So breakfast, we might give him a nice omelet, veggie omelet for breakfast.
Tanya Johnson, what's happening?
A nice veggie omelet for breakfast. Some avocado, something lean. Back his big ass away from the table, something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Keep him away from all that goddamn raw sushi. They think probably eat 5 pounds of sushi. Yeah. He ain't look like he was looking for one punch, but like really ain't know how to set it up. But Parker got smart. When he got clipped, got his nose busted, I was getting worried. Josh and y'all was laughing at me. Josh was like, Squeeze, your boy get ready to go.
He should have been gone. He should have been gone.
Yeah. But
He's
hey,
celebrating, doing more dances. And
so who you give that more credit to? Because to take a butt whooping like that early could persuade some people to just lay down.
I'm gonna be you good, Miss Just Do. I give it to Parker because he faced the adversity. You know what I mean? He was resilient. He kept pushing. He stuck it out. You know what I mean? He bit down on that mouthpiece. He was letting his hands go. You know what I mean? Zhang was waiting to get him with that boop bop bang, and Parker was persistent. He kept his hands moving. He made some adjustments after the knockdown. He started moving, using his feet, his angles, and you know what I mean. He prevailed. So you know what I mean. I say the it go to Parker.
Yeah.
Go to Parker.
Wow.
Because you know, Zhang lost that fight, so I got to give it to Parker. You know what I mean? Because in my honest opinion, you know what I mean.
He was busted up in the second round.
In my honest opinion, Zhang could have stopped that fight. If he would have, when he heard him, if he would have jumped on him, he could have stopped that fight. Platinum alkaline and water. What's happening? He didn't do it, and you know what I mean. Parker weathered the storm.
Yeah, that's, you know what though, that just like it, one thing about a lot of fans, I don't know whether they die hard or they casual or
the sour set with Miss Just Do.
I gotta get what you say. The sour set.
Sour set, yes sir.
What that do?
Oh my gosh, look it up. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some tomorrow. I'm going to the flea market.
Yeah, look
grab
it up. For you. I forgot. It's like,
what about elderberry and burdock root?
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to get me some.
Something different too. Sour sap is I'm gonna look it up so I can tell you exactly what it is, because it's a Jamaican store I go to and they make a sour sap drink that's good for you.
Ooh. Yeah, but definitely, man, hell of a fights tonight. We were all excited. We sit in there, watch the fight. But if I had to take my hat off to anybody tonight, it would definitely be Anthony Joshua. He proved me wrong. He showed me that he had some type of grit in him. But a lot of people gonna argue it was an MMA fighter. Hey, he stood in there. If he'd have beat Joshua, it would have been painted another narrative. So let's just give Joshua his credit where credit's due. He did what he's supposed to do. Somebody that wasn't on his level, even though he was a big guy, he got him out of there. So props goes out to Anthony Joshua. The Vargas fight was thrilling, action packed. Vargas hit the canvas once. They think the other guy won, so that was a little controversy in that decision. But otherwise, the night, that great night for boxing. Great night for boxing.
Yeah, I heard about the dandelion root too. Yep.
I gotta look all of them up, cause I'm these juices that I'm drinking, it's detoxifying your body, cleaning a lot of the toxins out, and refreshing, building cells, and getting the vitamin K, vitamin C, the iron, the zinc from all of these fruits and stuff. So, inshallah.
Hey.
Then when I step my game up and get me one of the bigger ones where you just drop it down in there, you don't got push. Then I know I really graduated. I can start packaging some stuff up, bringing it in and selling it at the gym outside for the kids. Right when they out there training, had that table set up this summer. and healthy juices for the body, and have what each juice do for the body. Yeah. But yeah. Tonight I had veggie quesadilla. Yeah, I had a veggie quesadilla tonight. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That sound like a good one. I got my vitamins today too, so I'm gonna take my vitamins. I feel a little
Yeah, I gotta take my vitamins.
Yeah, I had to go get some vitamins.
That I ain't been doing. I got my one of these.
Oh yeah, I got the moringa. I'm down with the moringa. My aunt been had me with drink noni juice for a minute.
Yeah. Stuff our body needs, man. This cancer stuff, y'all. We ain't gonna get too far off the subject because we get ready to get out of here. We ain't gonna get too far into this because I know a lot of people fuss us out when we jump off the script, but we care about people's health, man. Take care of your health, man. Know you gotta go to the doctors and get your checkups, but make sure you do preventative maintenance on your body, man, because a lot of this food sitting in our body spoiling, and we not getting it all out of the colon line, and it's riding and just is forming polyps throughout our bodies, man, and getting us up out of here because the doctors gonna give you a pill. They not in the healing business. They in the dealing business. That's my closing argument. All right, I'm waiting for all assets to jump back in. But yeah, man.
For tuning in the super chat, cash app, super thanks, man. Heck of a show, man. I gave y'all lives from the beginning to end all day long, man. Chopping it up with Jay Hardcore. Shout out to the JBT Network, Cash Sports, Just Do, Rich Threads, Remo, Let's Talk Fashion, Hardcore Boxing News, man, and everybody else part of the hashtag JBT Network. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We see y'all Sunday, man. Y'all know what it is.
Peace and head grease.
But don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.